Hello everybody, this definitely is not the second take because I fucked up the first one, and thank you for accidentally clicking on another episode of God Hunters. We'll go ahead and recap our last episode here. We have our wonderful God Hunters coming up to the Coliseum for their final round of combat. In the last episode, we announced that it will be in round 1, Stan versus Orr, Jaharis versus Puddles, Gendrix versus Rothschild, round 3, Koji versus some kind of mystery person. For round 4, Nadar versus Yellow, round 5, and the ever-anticipated Killian versus Dr. 1, round 6. You all are outside of the arena gates right now. You have not gone in. You still see the sign. Stan, look to your left. What do you see?
Do I need to roll for this?
You don't, but you see a big old dumpster.
Ooh! Stan's gonna run over to the dumpster and inspect the contents within.
Okay, now you roll a perception check.
Okay. Am I adding anything to that?
It's going to be, if you're proficient in perception, you're going to add proficiency, and then wisdom.
Okay, that's an 11.
11. Inside of it, you find an old fishing rod and hook, but no wire.
But no wire.
As in, like, fishing line?
Yeah, no line, no wire, nothing that could be substituted for it.
But he feels like there should be.
Not necessarily. He found a fishing line. He found a fishing rod and a hook.
Well, Jahades feels like he feels like there should be.
Yeah.
Man, all we need is some fishing line, and we're set.
Stan is gonna strap that to his back.
Okay, you're strapping the fishing rod and taking the hook.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. You all enter the Coliseum gates and make your way through the arena's sandstone walls. And you can already feel the rumble of the roaring crowd and hear it muffled through the walls as well. And after,
Dude, I'm legit getting nervous.
yeah, actually, that's a great.
Like, I've got butterflies.
That's a great segue. How is everybody feeling at this moment? How in and out of character?
I've got like the fluttery. I've got that like butterfly feeling in my stomach, dude.
Yeah,
like,
I've been kind of nervous as well.
I've got
like,
the nerves right now.
Out of character.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I'm
Nadar,
nervous.
though. I don't think he really knows what to expect. If I'm being completely honest.
So, I guess like out of character, I'm feeling a little bit like nervous. I guess would be a decent word for it, but kind of like ready. I'm sort of like a determination or a confidence that we're going to be able to get through this.
Mm-hmm.
And in character, I feel Koji's probably feeling relatively similar.
All right. What about Gendrix and Joey?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit nervous too, out of character. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but in character, feeling a little bit more prepared, but also a little bit nervous going up against Wrathchild. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and out of character let you all know. I don't think this will ruin it too much. This will definitely be your most difficult fight, and where I guess I've kind of fail-safed a lot of stuff for you all previously. You all can lose. I've written both endings to this.
Hooray!
So, when we get there, and we'll figure that out. Let me double check that I'm recording. Okay, that would have been bad.
Perfect. Stand this.
This is in character.
No pressure. Hey, no pressure, Stan. You got this, buddy.
Stan in character is feeling the same way I am feeling, and he's just got a lot of uncertainty going on in his mind.
After a short walk, you're going to find yourself back in the locker room that you were in just yesterday. And standing there in the center is the ferryman. I suppose my supposed champions have made it!
Yeah, we're here.
Something like that.
We're ready.
I sure hope so. Those guys are deadly!
What, Ferryman? Just level with me here for a second. What are our odds, from your perspective?
From my perspective, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't bet on you. But I have no choice.
Okay.
Nice. That's all I needed.
All right.
Okay. Any suggestions?
Don't die.
Oh, okay.
Do good.
Thanks.
And you know what else, Ferryman? We appreciate you because you're always here putting in the hours.
I never sleep. Ever.
Oh.
It's a living hell.
Well, thank you.
Somebody please. and me. Anyway, now to the rules of the tournament. This final
Is that some
round.
foreshadowing?
I aim the bow at Nadar.
Hey, only he can do that. The final round will consist of 6 1v1 engagements, each set in a different environment that will magically materialize in the Colosseum. Each round may have varying rules, but the base rules will remain the same. The first team to 4 victories will be designated the winner of the Colosseum, as well as the Tournament of Ascension, and claim the coveted prize of the belt /sash of Vidar. Each fight will end when one fighter is killed, incapacitated, unable to fight, or has surrendered. The magical barriers to prevent intervention remain, but you are still able to speak freely. Get that conversation rolling. Feel free to coach. Should the tournament extend beyond 6 rounds, each team will pick one combatant for a final bonus round. However, if you lose your round, you are unable to participate in this bonus round. So don't lose!
Certainly not.
Wait, sorry, could you repeat that last part? About the bonus round?
I'm gonna kill you. I swear. I'm gonna strangle you in your sleep, Koji.
I
Koji?
legitimately didn't hear the whole thing.
Should the tournament extend beyond 6 rounds, each team will pick one combatant for a final bonus round. However, if you lose your round, you are unable to participate in this bonus round.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's the part I didn't hear. Thank you.
So, if you lose your round if it goes to a bonus round, it may or may not. If you lost your round, you are exempt from participating in that bonus round.
Okay.
Or I mean, we could also die too, right?
You could.
So just to win overall, we just need like a majority.
You need 4 wins. It's first to 4 wins.
Okay.
So theoretically, you could win 3, they could win 3, and it goes into the bonus round.
Oh man.
We really need to win before fucking round 6 then.
Yeah, and we can't. Yeah, I was gonna say because we can't really rely on Killian.
Speaking of which, I look over at Killian and I'm like, now seems like a good time for you to tell us a little bit about yourself because you might not get the chance.
Well, it all started when I was a little girl. I have to go back to my notes. Give me a second.
Nice, good talk. All right, team, let's go.
Hey, I haven't finished my backstory. No. All right. Are there any final preparations that you need to preparate?
Yeah, I'd like to forfeit.
All right.
Don't mess around like that.
It's a joke. It was a God, man, people know humor around here, man.
Bards, am I right?
Bards.
Just bard things.
I feel like there should be some sitcom music like ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba!
Seinfeld.
No, I think I'm good.
All right.
Let's go.
All
We'll
right.
have clear
Head through the
communication.
doorway here, and he points to his left, and enter your dugout. And there you will meet the envoy of Yellow in deadly combat.
Oh.
And you all turn
Let's go,
toward the
guys.
doorway and make your way through.
So while we're walking there, so we'll be able to hear each other and talk to each other throughout the fight. Am I clear on that?
Yep.
Okay.
Even the combatant? Or no?
Yeah, no, you guys will be able to talk to the combatants, say, like, coaching or, like, like it's... Think of it kind of like a, there's no penalty for coaching. So for, like, hey, watch out behind you, some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
you.
So real-time communication.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Anytime you
Gotcha.
want to chime in, feel free to.
All right.
Once again, you make your way through the sandstone halls and into the familiar dugout. where you fought against Ren in the WWEs. Soon, you see the piercing sunlight coming through the Coliseum doorway, and as you enter through the passage, the deafening roar of the crowd kicks up, and Nyarlathotep, the voice, chimes in.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you brought your ponchos, you weak-stomached cowards. I hope you brought your bark buckets, because we are sure to have one hell of a bloodbath on our hands. In this corner, we have the fan favorites, the bodacious band of blunders, those show-stopping sultans of sexy. I bet they stink nice and good. Give it up for the double-wide surprises!
The crowd
Yeah.
just continues to roar, and a chant begins. Double! What surprises?
It's not even rhythmic. Stan just timidly waves his hand to the crowd.
And in this corner,
Focused. I'm mad focused.
the masters of mystery, the devilish doers of evil, the bringers of blood. Once again, welcome, Team Yellow!
And Team Yellow unenthusiastically steps out of their dugout, eyeing down the party. Puddles lets out a laugh of excitement, and Yellow just continues to look around anxiously, clawing at the bees in his teeth. A look of paranoia painted on his face. Or clicks his tongue, and eyeing Stan with murderous intent.
The first participants, please step forward!
Before Stan goes out there, I put my hand on his shoulder and say, "We believe in you."
You got this, Stan.
You got this.
Thanks, fellas.
Bringing out the
Remember-
dice.
And remember,
Alright.
Stan, go for the eyes.
Absolutely.
Or the wings.
I've got this.
Yeah.
Stan is going to take his first 2 steps forward and then trip slightly, just a little bit over his feet. So he just kind of like scuffles a little bit, you know.
Or takes his first few steps forward with perfect precision and plants his feet on the ground.
All right. Hey, buddy. Looks like we're gonna have a cool matchup today, you and I.
Oh my god.
Oh, how about that?
Roll initiative.
How about 1.
Funny, I rolled a 2.
Sick.
That's great. I was like, alright, well, Stan's going first. Nope. The magical barrier comes up around each dugout, and you even see the magical barrier extend further, protecting the crowd. Suddenly, Stan, you feel the ground rumble beneath you violently. The spectators immediately begin to break into a panic, and the crowd jumps up and begins to scramble for the exits.
Oh.
And after a few moments, you all hear,
There is no need to panic, my spectacular spectators! Wait and sit and watch as we form the arena for the most exciting combat you shall ever see!
and just as he's saying this, the earth drops around you, Stan. And or, leaving several octagons of solid mass. You can see they are about 8 feet, distancing each side. And as you look out, Stan, you see more and more of these octagons form into the earth and fill the Coliseum floor. There's about 5 feet of empty space between each one of these obelisk of earth. And Stan, you suddenly feel much warmer, and you can see the air between you and Orr begin to distort, much like the air of a hot gas stove.
Oh no.
I'm gonna send the map of this so you get a better idea of what you're dealing with here.
Guys, I think the floor is lava.
don't you take a look over the edge there, Stan?
Stan peers over the edge.
And as you do, you feel first a very hot, but not scalding, geyser of air push against your face.
Oof.
And as you look further down, several hundred feet below you, it's just a pool of lava that is filling in the cracks of all of these octagons. So this is really rough, but
Okay.
I'm sending it to you. I put it into a grid of sorts. So when you want to move, you have A 1 through 5, and I mean you can kind of see it there.
Oh Jesus!
I didn't want to draw
Okay.
octagons. And movement-wise, barring any other means you may have, you can move about 3 of these at a time. You were at
Is that what that line is supposed to indicate between 5 and 4 in the outer ring?
No, I was trying to separate those from B6 and G4 or whatever. Anybody remember G4,
God.
the TV show, the TV station?
No.
No? Okay. Jake might... Me,
I
Jake,
do.
and Stan, Steven might be the only ones old enough
Yep.
to do that.
Used to watch it all the time.
But Harry's faintly remembers Fantasy G4.
Oh, goodness. Oh, watching that, learning how to play pickup sticks from all the best gamers. Alright, so position-wise, right now, Aura's at C1. Stan, you were at about D7.
Gotcha. Oof. Okay. All right.
Ready! Go!
Or immediately spreads his wings and takes off into the air, the geysers of heat pushing him even higher and allowing him more speed, and he's immediately able to fly to C5.
Okay. All right. C5.
Yep.
Holy shit.
And
Whoa.
actually, I'm gonna go ahead and
He closed the gap, dude.
Yep. And he's
Oof.
also, for his action, you see him take out his bow, and he shoots 4 arrows into different octagons in the ground.
Okay. Which octagons?
I don't know. Why don't you see?
Okay.
Roll a perception check for me. Gosh, I need a pin.
That's a 13.
A 13? Okay. Perfect, found one. You saw approximately that they are all littered between that circle of B3, C3, D3, just all the threes essentially around that first top.
Okay.
And then B4, C6, D5, and D4. So it's just kind of like that general circle there.
Jesus. Okay. Stan's going to make a move towards E5.
E5?
Yep.
Okay.
And he's just going to hold course.
Or's going to fly directly above you and start shooting his arrows at you.
Oh no.
Okay.
He rolls an attack roll. That does not hit.
Okay. All right.
But he gets a second turn, so he's going to shoot again.
Okay.
Because this is what Rangers can do. They're fucking nuts. What's your AC?
13.
He does not hit with the second arrow.
Okay.
Both arrows get caught in the winds of the hot heat geysers kind of coming up, and it distorts
Gotcha.
their path, and you are able to successfully evade them.
Gotcha. Getting a little rusty, huh? All right. So he just took his turn, correct?
Yep, that's his turn.
Is he still airborne?
Yes, he's still airborne, kind of hovering around C5.
Okay. So like not within. Like how close is he to me?
He's about 20 feet in the air, and
Oh, yeah, I
then
can't
distance-wise, he's like 20 feet ahead of you too.
Okay. Stan's going to dash for F3.
F3. Okay, I see where you're at.
I'm trying to like keep a mental map of this. I'm looking at the thing.
Yeah, I've got it covered too. Don't worry.
And again, I'm just gonna hold course, not making any moves yet.
Mm-hmm.
You got him, Stan.
I know.
He's gonna
Woo!
he's gonna go ahead and move over to D4,
Okay.
and he's gonna
So
launch
just-
another volley of arrows at you.
Okay.
First one hits. You're gonna
Okay.
take 5, 7 plus. You're gonna take 10 damage, 10 piercing damage. Yeah, wait, that was just the first shot.
Oh fuck.
And
Okay.
he's gonna launch another arrow at you, and that's also gonna hit. And you're gonna take another 7 damage. So 17 damage altogether.
Damn.
As both arrows lock themselves into either of your shoulders.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
No.
He's still grounded on D4.
He's not grounded. He's hovering over D4, about 20 feet in the air.
20 feet in the air. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's see. Do I see anything around me outside of these octagons? Is there anything else in here outside of just these dirt octagons? All right, I'm rolling a perception check.
Yep, roll a perception.
15.
15. All right, Stan. While searching around for anything that you can use around you, you take a closer look at Orr. And even in the heat of the moment, you're able to see that the wing that got singed during his fight with the the Megalodons seems to be patched together with some sort of mesh, like a cast of sorts.
So it's like bandaged, kind of.
Almost
Sure.
like a prosthetic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna make Dash his position at D4.
You're gonna D4.
Yep. Right underneath him.
Okay.
And
How
then,
do you move that way? Or I'm gonna need that because of
Oh,
things.
sorry. So I am jumping. I'm jumping up to E3, then down to D4.
Okay, you are right under him now.
Okay. Hang on just a second. There's no jump height in my stats.
Reasonably, I would say.
I guess I'm just gonna have to roll for it.
Yeah, you know what? Roll for it.
right.
D20 is going to, I guess, D20, and then half that is going to be your jump height.
Okay. All right. Here's what I want to try. Let's see. Hang on a second. Okay. So D20.
Yep.
That is 17.
Is that with bonuses? That would be an athletics or an acrobatics, whatever. You can use whichever one you want, and then I would choose one that you're proficient in if you are either, and then add your strength or dexterity.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with dexterity on that one.
Okay.
So
what's that
that's
bring it
gonna
up to?
that's gonna bring it up to 19.
19 half. Roll. You generally round down for halves, so that would be. I'm blanking. I'm stupid. 9. You jump 9 feet in the air.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
What were you
Okay.
going for? Maybe I can.
I want to just see if I can grab his foot.
Okay, yeah, you wouldn't be close.
Okay, gotcha. Fuck, I've got no ranged attacks. Shit. Okay, all right. I'm gonna hold steady, and I'm gonna play the defense game here.
Okay. He is going to he's going to dive at you, and kind of point himself almost in the shape of an arrow as he dives at you, and he screams like an angry hawk.
Okay.
I need you to make a dex save.
Okay. 11. That's with dexterity.
That's with dexterity. You know what? This is my fault. I actually didn't put a dex save on that. I feel like that's unfair. I'm gonna say this time you pass, but I'm gonna set it at like 14 from now on.
Okay. Does he just glide past me?
Yeah, he's going to just glide extremely fast past you. Give me another like dex roll because I feel like I know what you're going for here.
Okay.
And see if you can do it quick enough.
3. Nope.
Whatever you were about to do, you completely fucking whiff it, and he soars back into the air and takes out his bow and launches another shot at you. That's good. That's gonna hit with a 17, and he launches another arrow at you, and does
I'm gonna spend a key
damage.
point. I'm gonna spend a key point and deflect missiles.
Oh shit! Okay, you see the arrow flying at you at this just breakneck speed, and you just karate chop it out of the air, and the arrow breaks in half, and you see Orr is super pissed about that.
How do you like that, bitch?
He just caws at you again. I just don't want to keep cawing.
Okay. Okay. Stan is. Here's what I want to try and do. Stan is wearing a kilt, and I want to try and find a loose thread in that kilt that I can start unraveling.
Why don't you just tear it?
I'm gonna tear my fucking kilt.
Okay. You.
So. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. You tell me. You tear your kilt and you pull, and this is leaving you. Stan goes commando, does he not? Is this leaving like just your knapsack?
He's still wearing the pouch.
You've got just your pouch covering you, and then
covering my pouch.
Your bare little goblin cheeks just flapping in the wind, and the hot summer heat. And
exactly.
You pull a thread out, and I'm gonna say you get a good 15-foot thread out of this.
Okay. All right. I am going to attach it to the fishing rod. Like, wind it up onto the fishing rod.
This is your action.
Attach the hook. Yep, that's my action.
All right. And you are still on D4. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yes. I want to move up to F2 via E3.
F2 via E3?
Yep.
Okay. You are now at F2. He is hovering probably about D5 after that first attack. After that attack he had on you,
Okay.
And he is going to fly up to E2 and launch another volley of arrows at you.
Okay.
The first one, I have to read something on. Alright. He's attacking with his first arrow here. Nat 20. That's not good.
Yeah, can't dodge that one even with key points.
Yep, so that's gonna be 8 plus 12 plus.
Holy fuck.
He does 22 damage as he launches his first arrow. It hits you in the gut, and then Hail of Thorns activates.
Okay, Stan is dead.
You are dead.
Yep.
Well,
Or sees, because you're not dead, you're in a dying state.
Yeah, so Stan is clutching the fucking arrow buried in his guts as he's being bombarded by thorns. And he's just like falling to the ground.
The Hail of Thorns lets up right as Orr lands. Yeah. Do you guys want to have a moment here? Do you want to?
that was mine. I'm like pounding on. Is it like glass?
It's like a magical barrier, kind of.
I'm all right. Well, I'm just like pounding on, like, Stan, no.
Koji's just in shock.
I don't even know what to say.
The hail of thorns dissipates as ore lands, leaving your shredded body with the arrow still lodged in your gut, Stan. Ore picks you up by the scruff of your head and holds you at eye level. He grabs your leg and he slams you in the ground. And he picks you up. And he does it again.
No!
Oh.
And again.
Let him go, you damn bird!
Okay.
And then he does sort of a whipping motion.
Oh no.
And as he does, Stan, he tears your leg off.
No! Oh! Stan, no!
And you land.
Oh my god.
And you land one platform over.
Oh.
Which platform?
G2.
Oh my god.
Oh man, my mouth is dry. Oh. I'm
And
sick. Oh Jesus.
he takes flight and lands back on his starting platform and re-enters his dugout.
So he showed mercy on me.
He ripped your leg, J-Harry.
I know, but he didn't take my life though.
Can we go out to help Stan, or?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
shit.
the arena magically forms back to normal,
Jesus.
and Stan is teleported into your dugout.
Just
Stan.
fucking blood gushing from my stump.
Oh my god.
He's still in a
Oh my
dying.
God.
He's still in a
Canonical.
dying state, by the way.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Quick. We need someone. Do we?
I'm gonna. Yes, I'm gonna cast Leon, I'm gonna touch him and cast Leon.
Can I try and stop the bleeding? Like.
Lay on hands should do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you should be healed with, what is it, 5 times?
James, I hate to do this because it's not a very DM thing to do. Your fight is next. Whatever you use here, you will not have.
Let me
fine.
do it. Let me do it.
What do you have? Do you have healing spell?
Your,
do have healing
Nadar, your spell slots will not regenerate for next turn. For next, this is all gonna happen in the same day.
Well, he's
Well,
up.
hold on.
He's up, so I
Hold
should
on.
do it.
Guys, can I
Wait.
Zach, can I make death saving throws?
You can.
No. Here, listen. Lay on hands doesn't take a regular spell slot from me. It's like a paladin ability thing. I don't think I can use it again after I use it, but I can use my other spells, and it doesn't absorb a spell slot. I don't think.
No, yeah, it's not a spell slot. It is your ability. However, whatever you use, because I think you can ration it. I was just letting you know, whatever you use, you won't have for your fight.
I see. Okay, so it's
just go ahead.
It's a pool of healing, paladin level times 5 or 5 points. Okay.
Does
So I'm
my
up to 40 HP. I can heal him for.
does my my voice, my friend who has the voice that tells me stuff, does he tell me anything in this moment?
He is not.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna heal Stan for 15 points of health then, just so I still have a little bit if I need it.
Okay.
So that I have
Thanks,
up to,
man.
I have a max of 40. So I.
Alright.
Oh,
Leaves you-
excuse me.
Leaves you 25.
Yep.
Stan, your bleeding stops, and the first signs of mending have started in the sense that skin is starting to reform, but it is it's just straight scar tissue, and it's still very, very raw. You are now conscious.
Yeah, Stan's kind of just moaning in pain.
Oh!
Can I lay him on my kimono that I have?
Yeah. Your body pillow. You don't have you don't have that
kimono
yet.
and a body pillow.
They only took your body pillow.
Jesus.
So yes, you may lay him on your kimono.
Okay,
Thanks,
I'm gonna lay
fellas. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry.
You fought well, Stan.
You fought well.
I give you my word. I will seek vengeance for what they have done to you.
They're gonna pay.
Jesus Christ! I can't believe you just made that fucking canonical, dude.
Shouldn't have given me the idea, boy.
I didn't believe it, like, until it happened.
Dude.
Oh my god.
As soon as you said fucking leg, I was like, fuck you, Scooby.
You're a savage, dude.
Oh my god, I'm standing up right now. I'm so I need to hold on. I need to put a pair of shorts on. I'm sweating now. I shit you not.
Oh my god, dude!
There's some
I
genuine fucking fear that just went through my mind.
This is making me worried for my fight.
Me too.
Oh god. Oh god.
I literally don't even know how I'm gonna like. Oh my god.
That's why
Yeah,
I
so-
told you guys, like, come prepared.
Zach, you want to know how many hit points I had left on that final blow?
How much?
22.
Oh my god, are you serious?
That was everything I had.
He had a second attack too. Well, I guess that would have been him slamming your fucking body around.
Oh, bro. God. Okay.
So, do you want to know how? Because I guess it's not imperative right now. Do you want to know how I kind of did that fight that you would have had better chances of winning?
Are you asking me
Is
this?
it going to affect the rest of our fights? or
No, because I guess I'll spoil this too. The arena will be changing each and every time. But I said
I
that,
figured it would.
I said that earlier too.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. It's all good. We're all just taking in the moment here.
Yeah, I needed a second. Holy crap, dude.
Okay. Yes, I
Right.
would like to know.
So
Stakes are real.
I had originally had it so that you could have disrupted his flying because he was being propelled, one, by the wing, but two, even further by the heat geysers.
By the heat.
Yep, allowing him to fly easier. So
Right.
if you had damaged the wing, he could have fell or at least taken a lot of damage by taking that tumble.
Right. My problem was closing the gap with him. Like, I had no ranged weapons, and I didn't want to risk losing one at, like, a failed throw.
If you had rolled better in that dumpster, I'd given you the materials to make like a makeshift set of wings, which
No.
would have worked strictly because of the heat of the geysers. Would have allowed allow you to like blow upward.
Oh my god. Could you imagine that aerial battle?
I was really hoping for it.
That would have been sick, but I rolled like
Wait,
shit. So.
What'd you say you got instead of fishing rod?
He got a fishing rod with no line and and a hook. So
Oh my gosh.
actually, that was really intuitive of you, Steven. I did not expect you to rip your own kill, but that was super fucking clever to get the line. I expected one of you all to have something in your inventory, just to makeshift a line. It could have been rope. It could have been fucking anything.
Well, I have rope, but I didn't think it would work because I figured it was a small little fishing hook, and I was like, how the fuck are we going to tie this rope?
You can tear rope. You know, you can unthread
I guess
rope.
that's true, yeah.
There'd be a lot to do just before a bout, though.
Yeah.
All right. And
Oh, man. I'm, like, pacing my kitchen right now.
All right, well, we're going to jump back into it here. I'm going to get back into character here.
My boy.
What a spectacular battle!
The crowd is just losing their fucking shit right now.
Definitely the most bloody fight we've seen up to date! Except maybe barring that flash, am I right, fellas? Now, without further ado, let's keep the excitement rolling with the next contestant! Please step in!
Harry's, he readies
Watch
his
yourself.
sword and his shield. He gives Koji a little nod, and then he walks out into starting position.
They aren't playing around.
Neither am I.
Puddle.
Be careful.
I
Press
will.
Stan.
Don't worry, Stan. Everything's going to be fine.
Puddle steps out of his dugout.
Can you?
Finally, it's my turn to play.
Can you give me a quick description of him, just because it's been a really long time?
Yeah, let me go back to his specific description. So Puddles is a kind of tall, about 6'1", very lanky human male. He has a bald top of his head with kind of long hair on the sides, very dirty and greasy and tattered. He's got very, very pale skin, and he is wearing clown makeup. He has a very tattered short sleeve shirt, as well as very tattered short sleeve, very tattered shorts, holes and whatnot in between them. And on every like exposed part of his skin, he's wearing these leather straps around his arms, and in those leather straps are holsters for just tons and tons of knives.
Nice.
All right, so I don't have a map for you, because here's how I'm going to explain it. As soon as the magical barrier comes back up, you see the walls of the arena flip, sort of like a secret agent kind of hidden wall mechanism, and all of a sudden, hundreds and hundreds of weapons are exposed. And you see everything from knives to battle axes to warhammers to swords to rapiers to longbows and short bows and maces and mauls and great swords.
Holy shit.
Wow. Great swords, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Interesting.
And these are covering every inch of these walls.
Are they like stuck in the wall, or are they like on racks?
No, they're on racks.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Ready to be grabbed.
Well, am I close to the wall? Like, is the wall right behind? Is there a great sword behind me?
Roll a perception check for me.
All right. I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. The closest one that you immediately see is on the kind of a 90-degree angle arena to your left. So to re-describe the arena as well, it is a 100-foot diameter. So from the center, 50 feet either way, right?
It's just a circle.
Yeah,
Nothing in the
it's just
middle.
a straight-up circle. The floor is made of kind of rough sand, much like
Okay.
kind of an ancient Rome Colosseum.
Yeah,
Imagine that if you've ever seen Gladiator, and that's all you would need to really. And the walls are about 15 feet high.
Okay. And how far away did you say it was? You said it was to my left. I don't know.
It's to your left. Say like it's right in the dead center of the middle of the wall. If like if you were going, yeah,
so it's like 50 feet basically.
yeah, essentially, probably like 47 if you did the actual math or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. So Harry's does math really quick in his head.
Yeah, give me a math check.
All right. That's 3.
All right. Well, you're like, oh, that's far.
that's far.
Ready!
He gets into like a fighting stance.
Begin!
Oh wait.
I'm gonna roll initiative
yeah,
now.
roll initiative, please.
All right, another 10.
I got a nat 20.
Of course. Just go ahead and tag me 4, maybe 5 times.
Puddles slowly pulls one of his knives out of his many, many holsters and begins walking toward you, Jaharis. And that's his turn. He has moved 30 feet in your direction.
Oh. Well, Jahari, he's got his shield up and ready. He feels he's uneasy by this a little bit, but he's not broken. He knows what he's about, and you said he's 30 feet.
Yep. He has moved 30
Okay.
feet, so if you have not moved at all, he is now 70 feet from you.
Okay. All right. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a spell on myself called Shield of Faith.
Great spell.
How long does that last for you?
It says up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And it says a shimmering field appears and surrounds you or a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration. So my total AC would be 19.
All right.
And that says it takes a 1 bonus action. So can I move still, or am I locked
Yes,
in?
you can still move.
All right. I'm gonna start to make my way to the left, kind of Still staying on the outskirts.
Are you like hugging the wall more so?
Well, I'm gonna move it like kind of. I'm gonna close the distance a little bit, so like as far if this, I don't know if I could explain this in a way that we could actually figure out where I'm at in the arena. But
Well,
I want to get a little bit closer to him, and also closer to where the great sword is.
Okay, so are you like doing a straight line toward the wall then?
Basically.
Okay, that's all I need to know. You are now about 20 feet away from the wall. He's going to continue to slowly walk toward you.
What is your game, clown?
I do love games. My game is to just have fun.
And he is now currently within 30 feet of you.
Beat his ass, Jahari.
And he's going to throw a knife.
Okay.
And that's not going to hit. And it whizzes past your head because it only narrowly misses your AC.
Oh, Don, I was really hoping to finish this quickly.
Good throw, clown. I do it. He does a little laugh, kind of mimicking him.
Funny guy. You know, there's
All right.
only room enough for one funny guy.
And it will not be you. And then Jahari is just gonna abandon his original strategy for the great sword for the time being and begin to charge Puddles.
Okay. Are you using
All
your
right.
charge?
I am. So, first I gotta roll to see. I'm just gonna charge and swing, like try to cleave him right in the chest with my sword.
Give me an attack roll.
All right, attack roll. God damn it, this is not gonna hit with my shit. I rolled like it's a 12.
That's not even going to hit his AC, and we haven't even gotten to his special abilities yet.
Right.
Yeah, you swing at him with your sword, and he just kind of backsteps effortlessly, and you completely miss. You have 2 attacks now, though, right?
Yeah.
You do?
Shit.
Okay. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So,
That's why I said read up on your stats.
yeah, well,
You're-
yeah.
James,
I was-
you're going to
I'm
want to
ready.
know everything about your character. I just want you to know that.
I do have all right, so I'm assuming like I'm still pretty close to him, like he just
Yep.
sidestepped
Yeah,
me.
he just backstepped you. Like, you're
I'm
well
gonna
within
come
life.
back. So like I'm assuming like I swung, he backstepped, so now I got my sword kind of to my left, and I'm assuming like he's to my right because that's kind of how I would swing in. I'm
Yep.
gonna try to hit him like with the back swing, come back around and hit him.
Okay.
But this time, obviously, Charger's not gonna be a thing.
Give me another attack roll.
Okay. Oh, this one. Ooh, this one's got to hit. This is a. Hold on. 1, 3. Not. This is a 18.
He matrixes under your sword
My God. What?
and rises back up slowly and gives you a nice little laugh.
I'm a sly one.
Clearly. Damn.
He's
Fuck
gonna-
this guy.
He's gonna spit in your face, and a green poisonous mist comes out. I need you to make a Constitution saving roll.
Constitution. Oh, nat 20, baby. Let's go.
Nat
Fuck
20?
outta here.
You are completely unfazed by this poison mist, and in fact, you're able to cover your face quick enough that it doesn't affect you at all. He is then going to start violently trying to stab you,
Okay.
and he rolls a what's your AC? He rolls
19.
a 19. Okay, that ties, so I get damage. 3, 4, 8, and he's gonna do 12 damage as he's just violently hacking away at the exposed parts of your armor.
Hold on, let me get a thing for my paper so I can write this. And you said 12?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, well fuck that guy. Is that the end of his
That's your turn.
Damn.
Alright. Damn, he's Matrix and I gotta hit higher than 18 on this asshole.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess let you in on this. He has I gave him an ability, so he can either use his AC, or and I can't switch back and forth. Like I have to decide. or he can use a dexterity saving roll on any of your attacks, and that changes. Basically, what it becomes is, does my dexterity roll beat your attack roll?
Okay.
To dodge it.
Okay.
If you haven't noticed yet, these are your counters.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we don't know what mine is yet.
Oh, what could it possibly be?
I don't know. You could be a
I could.
the rug.
I could be throwing you a fast one here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna assume anything. You got this, Jahari.
Okay, alright.
Oh, a flurry of blows!
I just think of like the Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, since asshole spit in my face, didn't even phase him, and then he stabbed me. Jahari's is he's maybe just knocked a little bit back. Enraged by this, he's gonna... Let's get a good one here. So Jahari's is going to use... Okay, so the way that this... I'm trying to cast this. It's called Searing Smite. It's like that thunder one I did, but basically with fire. Okay. And I have to hit the roll to know if I can hit him before I know, like, if I can use this or not. So I can't describe it. But what I'm imagining is Jahari's is pissed off, and he like does a little flippity floop with his sword, and then it starts to like burn, like not like on fire, but it starts it says it like glow, like your sword glows red or something or flares with white hot intensity.
Yeah. So here's the cool thing too. Even if you miss this attack one way or another, this lasts for 1 full minute.
Okay. All right. Well, so he's gonna, enraged by the flurry of blows,
or until you hit until you hit whatever comes first.
Yeah. So he does a little flip with his sword, and as he comes back around, readying his next swing, so his sword glares with white-hot intensity, and he comes swinging down, striking for the neck on this little asshole of a clown who just spit in him, and he rolls a natural 19, which with strength 19, 21, and weapon 20, it's like 26 or 25-ish.
Mm-hmm.
On the attack roll to see if he hits.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. So, 25 is what I gotta beat?
Yes.
I rolled an 18 plus dexterity, which is 22, plus dexterity saving a roll would be 26.
Okay. So I miss. But
you still keep your fiery hot, and you swipe over him. Actually, no, he just jumps straight up and does like a little split in the air that touches his toes. You do have a second attack here.
Yeah. Is he?
And lands back on his feet, ready for your next strike.
Asshole, dude.
Dude, I thought you were bringing it down on him.
That's what I thought, man. I was... God. You still got a minute.
All right, yeah. So he's knowing this, Jahari's is not going to waste any time. He's fucking hell. God. He's just gonna...
Do you have a second attack?
I do have a second attack, yeah.
Oh, bitch.
He's just gonna... This time, Jahari's is gonna swing he's gonna swing for like the hip. He's swinging for the hips, man. He's gonna cut this motherfucker in half, and he's gonna roll even better this time somehow. Okay.
Now realize that, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Realize like you don't necessarily have to roll good either. Like I can just roll bad.
Yeah, that's true. Can you start doing that, maybe?
I'll do my best.
Alright, this one adds up to 18.
18? Alright, I am rolling. That's a raw 6, which plus 4 is 10. That's still not gonna do it. And so you hit him on this one.
Oh, yes! Fine. Okay. So can I roll my damage?
Yeah, roll damage.
Alright. Yeah!
Dude.
Oh, I haven't rolled damage in fucking 6 or 7 sessions. I don't even remember.
I think you do 8. D8. Yeah. Plus you get an extra D6 of damage right now.
Yep, for my radiant, or no, it's just fire damage. My bad. Doesn't. All right, so Raw damage is 11 plus my d6. 16.
All right. You hit him square in the side, and it digs into his armor and causes him to topple over. He does do a little springboard handstand to get back to his feet, but he is now on flame. He's like,
Oh, hell, talk about spicy!
Is he also Macho Man now?
I was trying to go. I'm damn it. I'm trying to stay with the whole Mark Hamill Joker thing, but it's hard to do when I'm not just speaking very, like, slowly and calmly, you know?
and even then, like, I don't do it well. Yeah, so he has taken this 16 points of damage. He is on fire. At the start of each of its turn until the spell ends. I must make a Constitution saving roll right now. What is your Constitution level, James?
It's 14.
14.
I don't think there's any mods to it.
The attack. Did you use? I mean, it's too late now. I just want to give you a reference in general. If you use that as a second level spell or higher, you could have got an extra d6 damage out of that. For each spell slot higher than that. So if that was like a level 3 spell, you would have gotten 2d6 out of that.
Yeah.
Future reference. I'm going to roll a Constitution saving throw. So I've got to beat a 12, but I only rolled a 9. So I'm going to take an extra d6 damage. You want to roll that for me?
A d6?
Yep.
Just flat d6?
Just flat d6, yep. 4. Alright. And he just winces.
Ah! God, it's worse than Taco Tuesday!
But he's not done. He's going to throw one of his knives at you, James.
Okay.
And he rolled a dirty 20.
Of course.
Oh.
Of course he fucking did.
You're going to take 5 raw damage, and then as the knife lodges into, let's say, like your thigh, Hail of Thorns activates.
Of course. Alright.
Are they all proficient in Hail of Thorns?
It would seem.
But you only take an extra 1 damage off of that.
Okay.
So 6
It's like
damage.
a little splinter.
Alright.
Ow.
And then he throws a second knife.
Oh.
Sorry.
Jerry's, look out.
That one fell off. And that
Jerry's.
is...
Jerry.
Hold on, that's 14... No, 16 plus... That's another dirty 20. And you're gonna take...
Bro, can they stop bailing him out? For real?
7 damage, but Hail of Thorns does not activate.
Okay. So I'm sorry, 7?
Yeah, another 7 damage.
Okay.
You need to be able to summon Jerry.
What? Oh yeah, you
You
should...
need to...
Ah, you can do it, Harris!
So, really quick, how does Hail of Thorns work?
So the way Hail of Thorns works, and actually I should bring up the spell. I'm a silly boy. So I know that once the target it hits, it can do an extra D10 piercing damage on a failed save. Oh, you were supposed to make a save. I'm so silly. Make a dexterity saving roll. Oh no, that's only for people around you. You take the damage. Period.
Okay. So does it stay on that weapon after it does its thing, or is it gone?
No, it's gone.
Damn.
It's a hit and miss because you have to cast the spell.
Oh, I gotcha. All right. So how far are we still right on each other still, or did he? You said he threw his knives.
Yeah, you'd be like 5 or 6 feet away.
Okay. Well, which one is it?
Is it 5 or 6? I'll say it's 6.
So, Jaharis he's gonna use his turn here. Is my sword? Is it still on fire?
No, you used it. It hit.
Oh, that's right. Yep. So, alright. Jaehaerys is gonna take a couple steps back, much like an enraged, large bull. He's gonna stomp his foot on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Jaehaerys moved back exactly 4 feet, making the distance between the two 10 feet. And this time, Jaehaerys is big ornery this time. So he's gonna cast Thunderous Smite. As he steps back, he raises his sword up to the heavens, and a crack of lightning comes down and hitting the tip of it, emblazoning it in blue energy, and he's gonna begin to charge at Puddles and swing for this time. He's swinging for the neck. He's gonna make He's gonna make a quick attack roll. Okay, this is good. That's a 19, so 20, 21, 22, 23. It's another 25.
You hit.
Let's go. All right. So
That was beautifully. The description was beautiful.
So he hits. His raw damage, which I need to find my D8 again, is 3. Is 9 plus 2d6 thunder damage. Oh shit.
Damn, I really wanted
17.
I really wanted to give you the kill. You take him, and you hit him square in the neck, and it sends him flying a good solid rest of the way to the wall. This is how hard you hit him. And he stands up, and his head is hanging by just a few strands of skin.
Oh.
Yeah! Harry's!
Harry's!
Finish him!
Hold on.
Finish him.
Fuck him up.
He is,
But wait,
by all accounts, bloodied.
Scooby.
He is
wait,
30 feet.
that was-
He's about
that was-
30 feet from you now.
That was only one attack.
It is, but he's about 30 feet from you now. I'd say even maybe like if you
Maybe if I
ran toward
didn't
him. But
obliterate.
as he stands up, his head again just hanging by a thread.
Oh.
He looks at you, his eyes kind of darting around. You from Australia or something? What?
What's that?
Why are
I
you?
know not this land you speak of.
It's a land down under. It just what? Why are you upside down? Oh! And he grabs his head and tears the rest of it off
Oh God!
and kind of positions it upright, still holding it in his hands. Ah, yes. Now that's much better. And he
What the
places it back on his neck, on his head, or his neck. All right, you win this one.
That's it. He gives up.
That's it. Just be ready for next time. I
Did you
won't.
choose to give him mercy?
I won't go so easy on my prey.
Finish him, Jaehaerys. Don't give him any mercy.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I'm gonna be honest.
really?
I would really like to, but I don't think I can.
I mean, you could try.
No, I don't think Jaehaerys would either. He's mad, but he's still a good guy, and he's a paladin and all that.
Oh, such a sweet little lad. Have you ever forgotten how many I've killed? Your good buddy, the horse, your friends.
Mark yourself lucky on this day, you inbred scum.
Your friend's arm, your other friend's leg. You really just want to let me go? You don't want to give me the old 1-2? Come on, I'm really wanting to
I'm really wanting to try this time. But you can just accept the win.
Alright. Jahari's thinking about this, knowing that he's a trickster and could have something up in play. And also, the rules of the tournament say that if he loses this round, he cannot fight again, accepts the victory, and goes back with his life, spell slots, and a victory intact.
Oh, you're no fun.
He walks back to his dugout, his own
Let's
head.
go, Harry!
Harry's!
Woo!
Come up.
Is like walking back. There's like little, you know how like Thor has the little lightning things like pulsating out of his body. He's got some of that residual stuff.
Dude, I'm gonna give Jerry's a chest bump right now.
And he like, no, hold on. He's got like blood covering his sword. He like flicks it off and then like sheathes it, like super cool.
All right, anime protagonist, chest bump. Come on.
All right.
That was good. That was good.
I give Jahari's a reassuring pat on the back.
It's worth noting Stan is completely incapacitated.
Stan is just.
I lift Stan up to eye level.
Oh, wait, no. I want to go ahead and also just canonically slide in here. Stan, you are sitting in Killian's lap this entire time now.
Okay, gotcha. Like, passed out.
No, you're awake. You are conscious. Like, maybe in a lot of pain, but you are conscious.
Oh, okay, alright.
Do
So
I
I would
still
have some
have-
fantasy fight it in.
Hold on. I think I still have like a health potion Clark gave me, like a long time ago.
I think you may have.
Oh, I
one.
drank it.
Yeah.
I can see I crossed it off. I drank it.
Yep, you drunk it. You got health potion wasted.
What an astounding upset! I don't think anybody may have seen that one coming. One of the yellow envoy losing? What will happen next? Will the next contenders please step forward?
Gendrix, I know this fight means a lot to you, but you need to win.
Dendrick just subtly nods.
Knock as many arrows as you have to.
Dendrix walks forward.
Take his head!
And out comes the just astoundingly large Wrathchild. And he steps out of the dugout and does not take a single step forward from there. And he eyes you down. And he points at you. And then he points at himself. He does a little thumb across his neck. And we'll find out what happens next time on God Hunters.
Ugh.
Holy shit, bro.
Ugh.
Woo!